Hello there, this is a full in-depth tour review of this 2016 Mazda CX-3 Skyactiv-G in the SE-L trim. The exterior colour is finished in Optics White Solid. Interior has black fabric seats, premium cloth upholstery. There's a 3-spoke level wrap steering wheel. On the left of the steering wheel column is this engine start button. For transmissions, there's a choice between a 6-speed Skyactiv manual or a 6-speed Skyactiv automatic transmission. This is a 6-speed manual. This one has rear parking sensors, mechanical level up handbrake. Now let's take a look at exterior. Turn on the hazard lights, headlights, front and rear fog lights. And roll down the driver's side window. For the wheels, this has 60-inch 5 twin-spoke alloy rims wrapped in 215/60 R16 road performance tyres. This has automatic halogen projector headlights along with LED front fog lights. The Mazda CX-3 is a subcompact SUV based on the third generation Mazda 2, first unveiled in November 2014 and started sales from the second quarter of 2015 onwards. A facelift was introduced for the 2019 model year, which saw updates to exterior styling, a reorganized interior resulting in a comfortable driving position, new interior materials with added sound absorbing materials, a few new interior features, new safety features. The Mazda CX-3 is certainly a sensible choice for both a used occasional family car and first car. The CX-3 has the premium qualities inside and out that you won't find in other rivals, for example the Nissan Juke. Also, the Mazda may not be practical. The CX-3 does incredibly hold its value for the fact it is now discontinued in the UK, up to over £10,000 for a car aged over 7 years. On the other hand, the Mazda CX-3 is highly reliable, although be warned there are certain engine faults which can be potentially dangerous. In the UK, the Mazda CX-3 was available on 3 main trim levels: SE, SE-L and Sport. Sat-nav was standard only on the Sport from the start. When the CX-3 was facelifted, Sat-nav was standard on all trim levels, with all the trims receiving the nav suffix. Speaking of the CX-3 facelift, all trims received the plus suffix. There were 2 special edition trim levels, GT Sport and Sport Black. At the start of 2020, Mazda UK made an unexpected change by removing the price lists of the CX-3, but stated the change was temporary. As of now, the CX-3 is permanently axed in the UK. Towards the end of last year, 2021, Mazda has stopped sales of the CX-3 in Europe and North America regions, but the CX-3 continued to be sold from Mexico, South America, Africa, Australasia and in Asia. The reason behind this was due to declining sales as customers' large interest towards the largest CX-30 model and Mazda focus as an upscale brand to work on their future CX SUVs lineup. For the design, I think Mazda done a significant masterpiece here on their smallest SUV CX-3 by their Kodo Soul Motion design. The front with an upright grille brings cheekiness, the dynamic use of body lines on the side, and the rear still looks appealing. I think this is an artwork on a small SUV I ever come across. For engines, the Mazda CX-3 in UK came with a choice of a petrol and a diesel. Under the bonnet is a 2-litre Skyactiv-G inline-4 16-valve dual overhead cam naturally aspirated petrol engine with direct injection. This engine produces 120 horsepower at 6,000 rpm and 204 Nm of torque at 2800 rpm. For performance, this has a 0 to 62 mph time in 9 seconds and a top speed of 119 mph. This CX-3 has a combined fuel consumption of 47.9 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 137 grams per kilometer. This has a 48-litre fuel tank and this car is front-wheel drive. The front doors have hard plastic materials at the top and bottom. There's soft touch materials in the middle and there's fabric material there. For electric window controls, the driver's side has an automatic function in both directions. Window lock, mirror control. This one has power foldable side door mirrors. A huge sized door pocket. To the right of the steering wheel column is the button to turn off the traction control, the button for the tyre pressure monitoring system, Mazda iStop, auto stop and start feature, Mazda lane keeping, 8-lane departure warning, or this has autonomous emergency braking system. This is to adjust the height of the headlights, bonnet and fuel flat release, manual transmission, 3 pedals, along with footrest. The driver's seat has full manual adjustments, reclining seat height and sliding. The steering wheel has manual tilt and telescopic adjustment, adjusted using this lever down here. On the steering wheel, on the right spoke is the cruise control, along with the speed limiter. On the left spoke is the seat track, volume. This button is to control the multi-information display, voice control.
Say
Help.
At any time, you can skip voice guidance by pressing the talk button.
Cancel. Bluetooth, accept or decline a call. The right door is the web controls. The left door is the light fog light indicator control. This one has automatic lights and wipers. This has a unique instrument cluster. The tachometer and the trip computer are in digital format while the speedometer is in analog format. So the trip computer is controlled via this button here. And that's the button to control your trip A and B and the brightness. Single zone automatic climate control comes as standard on the SE-L Nav trim. On the right knob has its different zones along with the re-defrost. The middle knob has the fan speed along with the air recirculation button. The left knob has the temperature along with the AC button, heated seats for the driver and front passenger, 3-stage. This has Mazda MZD Connect with a 7-inch display that's also touchscreen. This contains various media options, built-in sat-nav and 6 speakers for the sound system. Let's go and test audio sound quality on this one. The sound quality in this Mazda CX-3 is quite good. This is the USB audio menu. Let's go back. Sound settings. In the media menu, you've got all the list of various media options here. Let's hit home. So this MZD Connect can also be touchscreen or via this controller here. So this is the application vehicle economy monitor. It's got good average fuel consumption, maintenance, hit home, Bluetooth telephone menu, communication, sat nav. This is the view of the map itself. You can change views, go to settings. Let's go back, hit the home menu. In the settings menu, this one has for safeties, smart city brake support and lane departure warning system. Sound settings like I showed you earlier on. Vehicle settings. Let's go back. The infotainment's got beautiful graphics and it's quite simple to operate. That's it for the infotainment system. Has a light switch there. Down below the AC controls is a CD player, 12-volt power outlet, 2 USB inputs, auxiliary SD card slot. There's some storage there in front of the transmission. 2 hot holders next to the handbrake. Storage area behind that, there's no front center armrest on this one. Manual dimming rear view mirror. Some glass holder storage. Front reading lights. Driver side sun visor with vanity mirror. And a card holder. Grip handle for the drive for both sides. To summarise this Mazda CX-3 interior, all the controls are easy to operate and it looks unique. These seats feel quite comfortable enough and have soft touch materials on the dashboard. Now let's check out the rear seats. The rear doors have the same materials as the front, with the exception of this part is hard plastic. Door pocket storage. Isofix child seat anchor points on the rear seats. The rear seats do fold down if you need extra space. They do fold down flat. Now let's check out rear seat space. For rear seat space, I've got a decent amount of leg room and a good amount of headroom. Tall people, 6-footers, would be okay back here. Front seat back pocket on the left side. A huge transmission tunnel. No rear centre armrest. Grip handles with hook. Rear grip handles with hooks for each side. Rear interior light. The boot stands out 350 litres or 1260 litres if you fold down the rear seats. Yeah. There's a big light on the right, hooks on either side, down below. The big floor is a bit of storage, and I think there's the toolkit and jack, there's no spare tyre. Let's see. The front passenger seat has manual adjustment except for the seat height. This car has 6 airbags. The box of a huge size. There's also these red highlights on the AC vents. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're interested. Don't forget to turn on the bell icon to alert you when I upload a new video in the future. Let's see.